What's up, guys? Welcome to today's episode of the Other Side Podcast.
If you want to listen to the bonus episode, just subscribe to our Patreon.
That's patreon.com/theotherpodcast. And if not, enjoy this one.
Thanks.
We're back.
Boom, bap, bow,
What
bow, boom,
what
bap.
it do?
Boom, bap.
What it do, everybody? It's been a hectic week.
Boom, bap.
Boom bap.
Boom, bap. It's been a boom, bap week. Really?
A very boom bap week. Jesus Christ. The boomiest of the bappiest.
The boomiest of the bappiest. The bappiest of the boomist. Wait, no? That didn't work.
The boopest of the bambiest.
The
I don't
boopest
even
of
know
the
anymore. Yeah.
We got, wait, what's today's date? The 30th? Yeah, bro. Actually, in more recent news, we have a Mercury retrograde coming up.
What does that mean?
What does that shit mean? You know, it's a lot of planets that go retrograde, and it's like when something goes retrograde, it means like, I guess the planets have imposed, it like makes us do things, you know, the way, I guess, I don't know. Anyways,
It just makes you shave your head.
Mercury going retrograde is going backwards, so it's doing the reverse of what it would normally impose in the world. So, Mercury communications could get messed up, like your computer,
Your
like,
Wi-Fi is messing up a little bit right now.
and like how your like laptop just froze. Like that's what that is. Like, yeah, I had problems with Coinbase. I've had problems with just like little technology shit, and I've been like, yeah, Mercury retrograde is coming up, so it makes sense. And I've just been like, all right, cool.
Wait, so we're not in it right now?
No, it's like tomorrow at like 10:50,
Tomorrow.
10 o'clock.
I mean, I'm like 6 hours ahead of you, so maybe I'm just already in it.
I mean, it has like a shadow. It has a shadow ass, like, you know, when it's coming up, it's like you start to like deal with things like that.
Imagine that's what you tell your landlord. Yeah, I don't have the rent because Mercury's just in retrograde right now. So,
It's funny because someone's probably said that, like on some just like.
on some serious shit.
Why did that remind me of, bro? Somebody that reminds me of when bro asked me, he was like, "Yo, hey, I'm in a really depressive state right now," and that's all I seen, so I clicked it, and then I open it, and he says, "Yeah, I got really upset. I got really like, you know, in this state, and I basically destroyed everything that I used to make, you know, my passions and my art, and I just really need you." I was just looking at like, can you send me some money so I could buy the things I broke?
Wait, so he broke his stuff because he got mad. He got mad and broke his own stuff, and then DM'd you and asked you for money for the stuff
You
that
can't
he
make
broke.
it up. You can't make it up. You can't make this shit up, bro. Like,
It wasn't no Hurricane Katrina or nothing.
Right, it wasn't.
He himself broke it.
Yeah, bro. And I just left it alone, to be honest, because I'm like, what? Like I've broken. Like,
you just replied, "Don't DM me again, King."
Don't DM me again. Yeah, King, you on your own.
Yeah, King, don't DM me
No,
again.
bro, I just didn't respond.
Just like slightly uplifting him, but don't DM me again.
I didn't even. Yeah, I didn't even respond, because that's just, I've been in that situation before, and I've been like, yeah, this is on me. Like I did this. I'm
You've
taking
gotten so
responsibility.
mad that you broke your own stuff.
Yeah.
I've never gotten getting so mad that you punch a hole in the wall.
I don't know if it's a Tauruses really don't get mad. They don't. And if they do, it's because I'm thinking of Chris Brown. No, bro. Well, me, I can say with me at least, I don't get mad fast. But then like, when it's like I am mad, I can't control it for a minute. It's crazy. I don't know. And then after the fact, it's like, dang, I did this. It's fucked up.
There's not a lot of things that can take you out of character.
Yeah, it's not. You know, actually, something that didn't take me out of character. A lot. There's a lot of times where I could have got mad, but I didn't.
For example,
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, no concrete examples.
It's like amnesia. It's like get mad, rage out, then forget it ever happened.
You just black out.
Yeah.
I've never seen you gotten legitimately mad. Like really, have you ever been legitimately like pissed off these past 3 months?
No, no,
So you've been chilling
no.
these past 3 months.
Yeah.
You know who hasn't been cooling?
Who?
The hedge funds. They are losing billions because of what happened this week. Beautiful.
It is
Beautiful.
beautiful. It is a beautiful thing because market manipulation happens all the time on a grander scale. So it's like
So now that the little man got a little jab back,
a
they
little
want
jab
to
back.
start regulate and put restrictions on the little
Yo,
guy.
yo, it's like
What's up with that?
it's like when you punch your dad and your dad punches you back with all his power. It's like,
With
oh,
all
what the
his
fuck?
might.
It's like, ugh. It's like, damn, wait, don't do that.
Oh
Um,
my god.
no, it's it's actually illegal. I think both the fact that that happened is illegal, like market manipulation in general is illegal, and then they're just enforcing it like, oh, this is bad, you can't do this. It's like you guys do this all the time. What are you talking about?
But you can't. So if
Like,
somebody asks you, hey, what stock should I buy? And someone tells you, hey, buy this stock. That's illegal? Because that's what's basically happened on a grander scale on Reddit.
yeah, I don't think you can do that.
I know 50 Cent got an indictment for urging his followers to buy a stock that he bought.
Yeah, yeah, because it's like you're helping yourself.
Yeah, but the hedge funds do it all the time. If you don't know what a hedge fund is, basically, I don't know either.
I was about to say, tell shit. This is about to be informational. What the fuck is a hedge fund?
Basically, a hedge fund is I have no fucking clue. And I should not be speaking on this. I am not the person. I'm not the go to here.
Yeah, I seen another one though. I seen another one. I was on TikTok. I was scrolling, and it was this white man in this green screen on this Reddit screenshot, and he was talking about how I guess on Reddit they're like, yo, um, gold and silver are the most inflated. It's the most inflated thing ever. It makes sense because the U.S. dollar, but it was just talking about how like silver has just been worth $40 since a long time ago, and it doesn't make sense if it's the same price, but the dollar's inflating. So they're like, wait, they're
Right.
doing something stupid. So then they see it's at like, well, when it got posted, it was at 25 cents. Silver was at 25 cents, and they're saying like they're estimating the value of silver to be to 1,000. $27.
$1,000
Yeah, a
for
thousand
what?
dollars
For like how much?
for like, well, in
What is
terms
it?
of,
1 ounce?
I think so. I don't know
I
because
think
I
that's
look on
I
a
think that's what they count. Like gold. I think it's per ounce.
probably.
Yeah, so it's probably the same thing.
I just know on TradingView, it's like the website that I go on to look at that shit is 27. Like it says 27. It says 27 right now. So that means it kind of worked.
I've heard that too. That silver's like crazy undervalued.
You know what?
You know what? I'm about to buy $5 million worth of silver right now. I'm just gonna keep it at my house.
I got a whole bunch of silver spoons I could trade in.
Silver spoons.
I got a whole bunch of silver spoons.
People really eat with silver spoons? That's a saying, but people actually have silver spoons that they eat with.
Yeah. What?
You're like, are you stupid?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Yeah,
that's
you gotta have like.
silverware.
You guys don't have like defense or anything.
You said what?
You guys don't have like defense or anything. Like how you defend yourselves if
Defense?
you don't. Yeah, how do you defend? How you defend yourself if you don't have anything silver?
What's like defend myself against werewolves?
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I got a silver necklace.
Okay, yeah, that helps.
I'm
I was
going
just
the
making
wolf
sure.
with the necklace.
I was just making sure you were protected out here, bro. Because you never know who shapeshift. It was just a full moon yesterday, so
It was a full moon. You know, the full moon over here is so bright. I don't know if it's this bright like all over the world, but it's so bright. It's the same moon, so it should be that bright. But it's just shining through my window. It's like I have a nightlight, in the sky.
The moon is very bright, and I'm very glad you said it's the same moon everywhere, because I was looking in the sky the other day and I was like, wow, the sky's so beautiful. This is the same sky everywhere. And then I thought about it and I'm like, it's not the same sky in California. It's not. It's not.
California just has a different sky.
That is
just
different, bro.
and filthy
that sky over, bro. If you really look into the sky, that shit is fake, bro. It's something going on in California that I don't know about, but hey,
bro, why is the sky gray in California? It's
gray.
Not blue.
Where the fuck was you at?
It's like
Where the
beige.
fuck was you at?
It's not blue, bro.
Were you over there when like the smokes and the fires was happening?
Not the smokes, but the air is so polluted that looking through to the sky, there's just so much dust and particles until you actually see the blue that it gives it like a nuance. It's filthy, but I'm still gonna move out there, and I'm gonna inhale that beautiful, beautiful asbestos in the air.
Jeff Bezos?
No, not Jeffrey Bezos. That man's name is Jeffrey Bezos.
You talking about beso, like kiss in Spanish?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
What did that have to do with? Explain the link now.
What Jeffrey did?
Epstein?
Bezos. Jeffrey kisses.
Jeffrey kisses.
Jeffrey kisses. The Lover Boy.
The Lover Boy. The album.
Yo, how hard would it be if Drake just had a Jeff Bezos feature? He just has a Jeff Bezos. It's like, why the hell do you have Jeff Bezos on your album?
No, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Like he title one is Amazon. I mean, he already has jungle, but he just makes Amazon, and it's literally just rainforest, and it's like crunches, and it's like him talking to Jeff Bezos in the woods or in the Amazon.
No, fuck that. I want to hear Jeff Bezos drop some fucking bars,
bro. And I ain't gonna hold you up. He will sound like Future. Cause I feel like that's all he listens to. I feel like the only artist he listens to for real is Future, bro.
Jeff Bezos?
Yes.
Gotta be. If you just become the richest man in the world, in the world.
You have to listen to Future. You
gotta listen to Future.
Anybody of wealth and a little bit narcissistic, which Jeffrey is, yes, you're listening to Future, bro.
But his appearance just like doesn't sit right with me. He really does look like a supervillain, though.
He does look like a supervillain.
He looks like Lex Luthor.
He looks exactly like Lex Luthor. He looks exactly like that man, bro. No, exactly like him. It's crazy. It's scary. We might need to wipe him off the map.
Wipe Jeffrey Bezos off the map? He has enough money to wipe us off the map a gazillion times.
It's not about that. It's about finding the Superman of the world and pinning him against Lex Luthor. That's what it's about.
Who's the Superman of the world? Elon Musk.
No. O.J. Simpson. All we have to do... all we have to do is take O.J. Simpson and put him in a room with Jeff Bezos.
For 25 minutes.
Yeah.
We don't even tell them what to do. We don't tell them who they are to each other. We just put them in a room for 25 minutes and open the doors. You see blood smeared on the walls.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
OG's just going to be sitting there.
The fact that those two people even would cross paths and even see each other is timeline breaking in general.
But they're just from two completely different worlds. Would you be scared around O.J. Simpson?
I'd be cautious. I'd be very cautious. Actually. Like,
I look at it now and it's like, because he has a Twitter account that he's constantly posting on.
Oh, really?
And he's actually motivational for some reason. Why is O.J. Simpson motivational on Twitter? Every holiday he's posting a video telling everybody to have a great time with their families. To celebrate and appreciate every moment.
That was the old him, bro. That was O.J. Simpson.
I miss the old O.J.
He's Apple Juice Simpson now. It's different, bro. It's different. He's like, not in a killing mood.
Apple juice,
Apple juice is better than orange juice anyway. So it's okay. Well, I'm not gonna say that.
You go back to the hole you came from.
I'm not gonna say that. I would say apple juice is very refreshing. Apple juice is very like cold apple juice. Ridiculous. Like,
but orange juice is just classic. It's just orange juice is classic.
But you can't drink orange juice any time of the day.
You can't drink it right after you brush your teeth.
But you can drink apple juice at any time though.
When can't you drink orange juice?
When you're with O.J. Simpson, he'll kill you if you're drinking orange juice next to him.
He's looking at the glass of orange juice like it's his brother's.
Oh, you're drinking me. Oh, you like to drink me, huh? Okay.
I'll drink your fucking blood.
It's hilarious. I don't think he's that hostile. You know what's funny? When he got out of jail and like he moved to Vegas, it was announced. Bro, that was crazy. Actually, no, because that's when, bro. Okay. It was a crazy week, bro. Because OJ just got out. OJ got out of jail, bro. And went to Vegas. And then a couple days later, bro, there was just some guy that was in the Vegas Strip at a famous hotel, and literally shooting at this concert and just killing people. And it was crazy because this is really a state of what is it called? Desensitization for me, because I didn't know what was I didn't think it was real. I just heard people screaming, and like my friend posted it. People screaming at a concert.
Oh yeah, the Vegas shooting from like one of the apartments or like hotel rooms.
Yes, and I know
shooting at people.
I know I was desensitized because I chuckled a little bit and I caught myself.
I was chuckled.
Right. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, oh, wait, bro, what's happening? And I'm like, wow, like this stuff, like seeing that, I would have went like, wow, this is really bad. But I was just like, yeah, this is really bad. Like in a lesser term, like in my head, because like we see bad stuff happen all the time. So it's just like
all the time.
Fuck. That shit was crazy. But it was the same week OJ went to Vegas. So no coincidence.
So what you're insinuating is that there's a connection here. You're drawing. That's what I'm saying. Drawing the line between the dots.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta read between the lines, man. Or should I say, squeeze between the lines. That was an orange juice joke, and I hated it as soon as I said it.
I hated it too.
Thank you.
I hated it too. Peer-reviewed. Hated as well.
Pay-per-viewed. Pay-per-viewed?
No, peer-reviewed.
Peer-reviewed. Okay. Like you're peer-reviewed. I thought you said paper. Can you pay-per-view hatred? Like, can you pay to watch just hate? Yes, I think that's boxing, right?
I mean... If you pay, if Twitter became a paid service, that's what it would be. You just pay to see hate.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Everybody on Twitter hates themselves, so it's just a hate.
They hate themselves and everybody on Twitter as well.
It's hilarious. Oh shit, it's so funny.
Twitter really hates itself.
Yeah. It's like a bird trying to commit suicide, but doesn't know how to.
Doesn't know how to.
Yeah, it's like trying to become a better bird, but also realizes its flaws in itself. Actually,
if you want to get fired from your job, just get on Twitter and just say any opinion. Someone will find your address. They will call your boss. They will call your family.
But granted,
tell them how much of an asshole you are. Just any opinion. You can talk shit about creme brulee. You can talk shit about food. Somebody will get on your ass.
To be honest, once you put... That's fair, though. I've looked at it like that. It's fair. It's very fair if you say an opinion. Someone said something like... Because people have opinions. And you put it out into that space, so... Why would
But it's like... People
it's like you put it on Twitter. You put it on Twitter, but you put it on Twitter so people can respond. Like, that's why you put it on Twitter. There's no other reason.
What if you just want to say something?
No. You're doing it for other people. Like, because, like, you really think about it. Like, why is
But
anyone
people are
tweeting?
so hostile though. It's like, okay, we can have a discussion about why I don't like to ride bicycles in the rain. And someone would be like, no, it's good for your health and whatever the fuck I don't know why I'm talking about bicycles in the rain,
Yeah.
but whatever it might be, somebody will. The thing is, people can't disagree and be calm about it. It has to be hostile. Everybody, they have to tell you how much of a fucking idiot you are in the form of you losing your job.
You know who Kwame Kilpatrick is?
No, who's that?
He's this Michigan mayor, I think. I think he was mayor of Michigan. He was some or governor or mayor. He was like a big person in Michigan, and I guess he committed like some money fraud, like just like any other politician. But he's a black man, so they was like, yo, we're gonna give you. I think the argument was that because he for sure deserves like punishment in some type of form because it's like it's illegal. But then the argument was that they were doing like too much. I guess they were trying to give him like some crazy something wild. People
What
like,
did he
what?
to get life?
Yeah, it was like a couple $1,000,000, not like double digits or anything, but just like a couple $1,000,000. That's why it's like in a relation to like what politicians really do and what he did. Come on, like, but I don't really care. Like, what the fuck are you stealing money for, you broke nigga? Fuck are you doing? Fuck are you doing? What? But that's exactly what you're doing. You're getting money, so it's like, okay, are you broke? Yes.
Oh my god,
but...
your picture is like fucking up. Like the pixels. What's going on with your Wi-Fi? Wait, are you connected to your Wi-Fi?
Yes, bro.
Oh my
I've
God,
told
this
you
is
my
scary.
Wi-Fi is horrible at my mom's house. That's why I tried to do it off my personal hotspot, and you start yelling at me. So we're just gonna do this. I mean, it's HD, and it's when you download it, so it's all right. Oh, apparently, I guess Ti and Tiny. Well, there's people just
What's
coming
going
out
on with that? Because I've heard shit about Ti should go to jail. But what is going on with
Okay.
that?
So, on Twitter, and on Instagram, there's this lady, and I don't know exactly how it started, but like I guess people just start coming out saying that Ti and Tiny were doing some pretty sexual things with some people, forcing them to do said things. Now there's a tweet, you could look it up, you could dive into it yourself, but the problem with this is that we have people. We have sides. I mean, there's always going to be a side. It's like how do we know he really did it? Because if you read these stories, they're very, very triggering. And it's like, damn, why would he do that? Like, I don't look at this person and see him doing that. And it's like, no, he couldn't have did that. But then it's like, what if he really did? We will never really truly know, unless there's video recording.
I know, but at the same time, it's like you look at R. Kelly, and before shit came out, would you have known that R. Kelly? Because you can't really look at a person until like how horrendous they can be. Like if you just see a picture of Jeffrey Epstein, you wouldn't like, oh yeah, this guy is just like a kingpin of.
That's true. That's true.
You
That's true.
can't see what people are capable of just from like the way they look. You look at R. Kelly, I mean, I guess you could know by R. Kelly. R. Kelly's like the only exception because of that concert. Do you wanna come to America? Do you have your passport?
That was crazy.
Did you get your shots? Right there. That's when FBI was like, okay, we're investigating you. That's when the FBI should have been, okay, clearly there's something going on.
The FBI started investigating that, man. We start peeing on hoes.
Look, how you get peed on if you don't want to get peed on?
That's crazy. It's still like, bro, why? She's like 15, bro. What are you doing? That's still just not, even if, like, huh? Why is your penis out? What the fuck?
Your dick should just not be out, ever.
It should not be out, bro.
It should. Only places in public that your dick should be out is in a public restroom. That's the only place. Anywhere outside of, like, the little square of the public restroom.
Wait.
Public restroom. How you gonna pee if your
Oh,
pee
I
dick
thought
is
you
not
said
out?
public restaurant. I thought you said public restaurant. I
No, no,
was
no,
like,
no, no.
we're eating spaghetti, and you decide to take out your penis.
We're eating spaghetti. You're eating spaghetti halfway through the meal. I'm just like, okay, it's about that time. Just on the
It's
table.
about that time. Let me.
All right,
Yeah.
it's about that time.
It's
In a
take out
public
time.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah.
just keep eating.
The
It's
only
like, oh,
tip.
it is about that time. Okay.
The only tip I'm giving is.
The tip I'm giving is the tip of my dick. He should have definitely cracked down on R. Kelly way sooner. The red flags were there. All conversations just come back to R. Kelly. No matter what it's about. If you talk long enough, it's just gonna come back to R. Kelly.
Damn. I
It's
would
like
love
all
to.
roads
I
lead
would
to
love
Rome.
to like. I would love to hear and watch a conversation talk about the genocide of the Jewish and go into R. Kelly. Like I want to see how that transition. Like what key words would they say? Because those two topics are very
It's like the dozen monkey theory. Like if you put a dozen monkeys, or do you know about the dozen? I think it's a dozen monkey theory. But
You
basically, if what it is if you put like a dozen monkeys in front of typewriters, and you just give them infinite time. When I say infinite time, I'm saying like literally infinite. Eventually, they will type a Shakespeare play. You think like no way chimpanzees just typing randomly, just slamming on the keyboard is gonna produce Shakespeare, but it's to get you to understand how big infinite actually is. Like it leaves nothing unwritten because it's infinite. Eventually, every combination of letters is gonna be on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you get that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. So it's the same thing with R. Kelly. He's like implemented in that. If you give a conversation enough time, eventually it'll get to R. Kelly.
What I mean, pay-per-view, R. Kelly, OJ, I would pay.
A boxing match between R. Kelly and OJ.
Boxing? Oh no. Oh no, they're not boxing.
They're not boxing.
No.
Who would win?
Oh, you know who would win. R. Kelly. R. Kelly's winning. R.
R. Kelly's over OJ?
Yes. R. Kelly's winning. Yes.
But OJ's used to be a football player. Now he just plays golf.
No, you don't. First, R. Kelly will lure OJ in with singing. Like it's gonna be like how like watching animals fight. It's like first it's like that. R. Kelly's gonna start singing, bro. And just off that alone, OJ is gonna be like dazed and confused and just in musical world. And R. Kelly just comes up, pees on him real quick, and yeah.
In a boxing match, I think OJ is bringing a knife. I think he's just gonna have a knife in his waistband.
What's a knife? What is a knife to R. Kelly's penis, bro? Okay, what is a knife to R. Kelly's penis?
I thought you were gonna say, "What's a knife to R. Kelly's angelic voice?" or something.
And that was the problem. That was the problem, because everyone people grew up with on R. Kelly, and it was just like, bro, this amazing person. Why would he do that? Because really, bro, it be times where a song will come on and it's an R. Kelly song, and then for the first 3 seconds, it's like, hey, but then you hear his voice, and it's just like, damn, bro, why'd you do that? We gotta turn this off, bro. That's fucked up.
We gotta turn this shit off. I've never heard someone get the aux and play R. Kelly. I'm happy about that as well.
Oh, who did that? Who did that? I was with somebody, bro. No, because I think it's someone we know. I'm gonna expose them. Who is it? They played the R. Kelly intro, bro. It was one.
Played R. Kelly?
Oh no. Okay, we don't know him. He was actually my friend.
Okay.
His name's Juan. But anyways, I went over there and he just he's the type to just be like, hey, you know what, bang, nigga, and he just play some shit. But it was that he played that, bro. He played R. Kelly intro from some album. And yeah,
Did y'all just I'm getting uncomfortable, or did you? Just
I was getting uncomfortable because it was a lot of singing. Okay, imagine Dreams and Nightmares, but R. Kelly, bro. Like it was a really grand build up. Like you hear fucking pianos, violins, and just trumpet. Like it was very grand. And then he was singing very strongly. It's crazy. It's a lot of energy. But I was just like, no, like
I can't get behind this movement.
Right. I'm gonna get 16 on my arm right here because 16? I'm 16. Yeah, I'm 16.
Because you like 16-year-olds? Oh, okay.
Something like that. Takashi type beat? Whoa.
Takashi type beat? Where is that man? Bro, how crazy is it? Takashi is just vaporized off the face of the earth.
Yeah. I mean, we all knew that was going to happen, though. A lot of people are only smoking weed to communicate with people. Or, in the sense, like, it's just a social thing to do. But that's kind of fucked up, though, because then some relationships and friendships are dependent only on weed. Because when you take the weed out, it's like, okay, what do we really have in common?
You run out of weed and you just, like, look at each other like, I don't like you. Never have.
Everything's okay until never have. Everything's okay until the last hit. It's like, yep, don't fuck with you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Matter of fact, get out of my car.
Get out.
We're 20 minutes away from either of our houses. What do you mean?
It's
Get
crazy.
the fuck out.
It's crazy. Now. Even off that, money works the same way. If a lot of people didn't make money together, then they wouldn't be friends. Take the money away. Where do people's friendship lie? That could shake the world.
Welcome back to the podcast where we discuss morale and ethics. Because we are professionals and we have a moral high ground and we're better than you.
Like the church, like the Roman church.
We're better than you and you're going to hell, so start praying. Right now. Also, here's a basket where you're supposed to dip money in. Basket? You're going to hell, give me money.
Jesus is coming! You're going.
That's the ultimate fuck you, pay me.
No, yeah.
Jesus is coming. The original Roman Church is the ultimate fuck you, pay me. It's you're a horrible person, you're going to jail, but also here's the basket where you're supposed to put money in.
The Romans did not care about shit. All they cared about was power and control. And Rome fell to its fucking knees and ate some dick.
The Roman Empire just ended up sucking dick. That's how the Roman Empire fell.
And the economy just fucked up. The economy just messed up off of people switching their sexual identification. What?
The economics of being
It's
gay.
funny because I can see how that happened. Like I can give you like a fabricated story on like how Rome fell because of the people went changed their sexual, you know.
That's not what they did though. That's not. Wait, are we still like on the theoretical or?
Oh no, yeah.
How did Rome fall?
Rome fell because everyone turned gay, and like the main person,
the economy just.
You know, the main person in the church was like, you know, you gay, you go to hell, right? And the gays wasn't fucking with that. They was like, nigga, shut up, like you stupid. So then they overthrew the Pope. They overthrew the whatever. I said the Pope. They overthrew. Hey, the Pope in Rome.
The Pope has just been around for 3,000 years. The same Pope.
The Pope in Rome is crazy. Niggas in Rome. I'm gonna make that. Anyways,
every episode you have another version of that title.
Niggas in Switzerland is gonna be crazy though. No. That's gonna
Swiss
be
cheese.
Swiss cheese. Wait, I was talking about Rome and gay people. Okay, and then the gay people just revolted and destroyed Rome because they realized how horrible Rome was. So I'm saying yes, gay people are superheroes. And yes.
What do you have against Rome though?
What do I have against Rome? What? Didn't they single-handedly spread Christianity through blood slaughter and just like throughout the world? Didn't they do that? They for sure did that. Killed in the name of God, but like gallons, thousands of millions, a lot of gallons of blood. Okay, a lot.
I mean, okay, true. It's an unusual marketing campaign. But it was effective.
It was effective because look, got the cross on me, so it's like okay, sure, right? But fuck out
The
of here.
message was conveyed. If you don't become a Christian right
But
now,
that's the
you'll
thing. That's
die.
the thing. Their message of Christianity was flawed, though, and still is.
And we're back. Guys, you missed the best jokes because his Wi Fi just failed us. It was the most funny part of the podcast that just happened off air. It was actually gold material. This was like Emmy award worthy material that we were laughing about just now. But unfortunately, the Wi Fi cut off. So, too bad. You guys missed out. It was beautiful, actually.
Uh,
It was so good. We would get an Oscar for it.
I gotta get the Star of David. I gotta get the Star of David on me, right next to this cross, in blue.
Why the Star of David?
Um, it's a symbol of supreme consciousness. That's the thing, bro. The Jewish people know everything. They look like they know like shit, bro. Like that's why they're anyways, like they know shit because anyways, what it really is though is this. It's a pentagram flipped upside down too. Also with this. The upside pentagram is like a symbol of really the pentagram is a symbol of humanity, to be honest. That's the truth. But the upward spiral, this one would be upwards into consciousness, and then this one, everyone is like, oh, the devil. This is a downward spiral of consciousness. Oh, I remember, bro. Low key. So listen, now there's this book. I'm glad I'm saying this too because now there's this book. It was like oh, so you want to astral project? Okay, there's this book. And I was like, okay. I'm flipping through it, bro. The first page is first two pages. Actually, is it in here? I don't know. It is actually. Bro, the first two pages. Where is it? Oh, it's right. Okay. So, I'm looking. Yeah. Right. Astral projection, the outer body experience. Mm-hmm. Right. So, and it's cool because it's like, okay, they know what they're talking about. Whatever. In the beginning of this book, well, maybe it's not this book. It was an astral projection book that I have. It's actually a PDF. I remember. It's a PDF that I have for astral projection, and the techniques in the book are very like questionable. It makes you question like, is this right? Am I like, is this is everything gonna be okay? But that book, it just felt like I was
It's like weird instructions.
Yeah, like cut yourself and
Just like
cut yourself and put it on a rusty spoon.
Whoa. Yeah, no. Just take the blood and put it. Go to the nearest beach, cut yourself, take the blood, and smear it on a crab. Watch Boogie Nights with your crab friend now that has still your smeared blood on it, and then cook it and eat the crab after you've had a joyful day with it. And you will astral project.
Isn't that Red Lobster? That's how
you have to spend time with the crab before you eat it. Wow, I would go to a restaurant like that. Imagine to get a meal, it was like a whole day process.
Hey,
like
bro,
you would have to go in the
I
morning.
couldn't do that.
They would give you the animal you were gonna eat in the morning, and you just spend the whole day with it, and you just hang out with it, and you just chill with it, you have fun with it. Like if it's a lamb or if it's a fish, you just have it like in a fish bowl, and you just walk around with it, and maybe go to the movie theater. Maybe you like give it a little food. You read a poem to it, whatever you want to do, and then when it's dinner time, you just go back to the restaurant, and they just kill it in front of you, and now it's there, and now you know where it came from and who it was. Let's see if you'll still eat it.
First off,
You wouldn't eat it?
no, the fuck. Second off, that's very enabling because that's cannibalism in a sense. Because what is it to just all
No,
it
it's
takes?
not.
No,
No,
yes, it
it's
is.
not.
Listen,
No, it's
listen,
not.
listen,
No,
listen,
it's
listen.
not. It
It's
is
very
not
enabling.
cannibalism.
It's like a
It
gateway
is
drug into
nowhere.
cannibalism because it's like, oh my god, my kid's just right here. It's a little kid. Yeah. We just kill this kid
No,
later.
I don't think people.
It's the same thing. The same thing.
Farmers.
And
No, no,
farmers are
because that means
cannibalism.
farmers.
Farmers are cannibalism. Farmers are cannibalism.
You're saying farmers. You're saying farmers are on the brink of cannibalism.
Farmers are the
They
actual act
they have
of.
to literally grow them up and live with them.
Farmers are built like the word cannibalism. Like if you spell out cannibalism, I'm pretty sure you can find 5 farmers that are spelt like the word.
What? No, there's not even a single letter N in the word farmers. And cannibalism has like
There is.
3,
There is.
2,
Yeah, facts. There's
1.
No, two ends. 2 ends. Yeah.
Cannibalism spelled with 2 N's.
No, there's two ends in farmer.
No, there's not.
Bro, what?
Spell out farmer. Spell out farmer.
FAM.
Spell out farmer. Just spell out farmer.
I just did FAM.
Where is the N?
The M.
N.
How you draw
N
M?
as in
How you draw
Nigel.
M? How you draw M? All right.
N as in Nigel. Imagine you just win an argument and you start twerking. Like that's your argument celebration.
Twerk every time, bro. You're in court. You're a lawyer. You're a lawyer. You just start twerking after twerking.
Will sentence the defendant to 12 years of prison. The lawyer wins. He just like start fucking mopping the floor with his ass cheeks. Like he's
Just
going crazy.
Going stupid.
And no one bats an eye because it's normal. That's what people do in society. Like if that was the standard, like you win an argument and you just start fucking twerking. See, this is why he's worth $700 an hour, because he's fucking throwing that dump truck.
The dumpiest of the
Around.
trucks.
The truckiest of the dumps. What's that?
Salted peanuts.
You gotta make sure that the listeners really get annoyed. You gotta like right in front. ASMR. That is so disgusting. We get sued for the podcast. Someone just takes legal action. Yeah, I was just going about my day listening to this podcast when he just violated my ears. I would just find it funny. Like, imagine you have nothing to talk about with a girl, so you just like resort to this GameStop shit. And it's like, hey, how crazy is this stocks thing? How crazy is it? Yeah, I think if you do that, the conversation is heading towards the graveyard. If you're talking to a girl and you just start mentioning the GameStop stuff and the hedge funds, how they're losing money, you're just like, what are you doing?
Some girls are interested, but like, even people, like you tell that to a man, okay, he'll be interested a little bit, but like, the interest really has to come from within, like for real. It really does.
That using the GameStop stuff as small talk is just like, just stop.
Yeah.
Just stop the conversation. Just walk away. Hey, how crazy is this GameStop stuff, huh? Yeah, it's really crazy. I mean, like, the hedge funds are losing billions. Yeah, they are. I know, it's crazy. What do you want anyone to say to that?
You know, it's hilarious. I don't expect
Same with the weather.
I don't expect anything the same with the weather. Exactly right. Because what do you want me to say? What do you fucking want me to say about this weather? Crazy weather we're having. Yeah, it's fucking. All right. What the fuck? What was I about to say? I forgot what I was about to say.
That's like the ultimate small talk topic.
Yeah, or sports. Or politics. Fuck politics.
People actually get passionate about sports.
You know,
Politics
I'm not gonna hold you up. What I don't get is how a man can get visibly, emotionally frustrated when a team that they like lose. I'm talking about crying, screaming, throwing shit. You didn't contribute at all. You did not do no playing time.
You have
None.
you have
No value.
zero invested in this. You're not
Right.
unless they're actually like putting bets.
Right. It's
Unless
different.
they're actually like putting bets on
Then
who's gonna win.
the emotion of the money being lost is being felt. But if you have no ties to this team other than pure emotion, stop. What are you doing? This is fake, bro. Go
Imagine.
outside, bro. Go to your family.
Speak to your family. They haven't seen you for a week.
Like,
You live in the same house as your family. They haven't seen you for a week.
you've just been in the den watching fucking
Get out of
football,
your room.
ESPN,
Jesus.
Sports Center, dweeb.
Fucking tweeting thin and Sharpie memes.
I don't get it, bro.
Shannon.
And for a minute, it was the same thing. And truth be told, it's the same thing. Like, okay, with basketball, like it's the same tournament, just being played over and over again, with different outcomes because people are matched up differently. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna watch this season. This
You
season,
want to give them like some modifications to the game?
no, because I really don't care.
That would be funny if every season they just brought a modification to the game. Oh, if you this time the basketball is gonna have spikes on it, just sharp nails coming out of it. Like I would watch that. I'd be like, okay, let's see how this plays out. Or if you hold the ball for more than 2 seconds, it'll explode. It will explode, and you will lose your hands. It just has a sensor on it. Now the stakes are way higher. The stakes are through the roof right now. They
Like,
just hold your family hostage. If you don't drop 60 on this team, you can just say goodbye to your family.
like wooden stakes are in the
We're
ball.
forcing your wife to get a divorce and get custody, 100% custody of the children if you lose this game.
And they could just do that by killing you.
You can't do that. You signed the contract. You thought you signed an $80 million contract to bounce a ball? Oh no. You're not just bouncing a ball.
The shit that makes me laugh is so random sometimes.
Like what?
Like, I was just on Instagram and this girl's story. She's like, "Why do y'all be hiding y'all kids?" And just that alone is just hilarious to me. Because I could see why.
Why do y'all be hiding your kids?
I could see why someone would hide their kid.
Would you hide your kid from the timeline?
For a minute, yeah. What the fuck? Why do I need to show you my 3-month-old son? You don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Like you have no.
Would you like actively hide? But would you actively like try to like, oh, I don't want the timeline to know that I have a kid?
No, I mean, for a set amount of time, yes, that would for sure be the case. Because in terms of like my public life and social media, I don't play that shit. I really don't I don't do that shit. So that alone just tells you that I don't like. What the fuck? Why do you need to see my 3-month-old kid, 6 month, 12? I don't care. My kid will be 2 years old, and they will see my kid. But before that, get the fuck out of here. What are you looking at my kid for? Actually, what are you looking at my kid for in general? I don't know you. You know?
I'm not hiding my kid from the timeline. I'm hiding the timeline from my kid. On some Drake shit. I'm protecting my child.
But my thing is, what's the benefit?
People can comment, "Oh my god, you look so much like you."
For what though?
Or so that you can get the validation from strangers that you will never bump into
There we go.
in your life.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
People want validation.
I wouldn't show the timeline my kid until it turns 1 years old, just in case I accidentally kill it. Just because they're so fragile. I mean, I'm gonna try my hardest, but they're so fragile. The bone in their head literally hasn't even closed. Their brain is exposed.
I don't give a fuck. I'm the type of nigga to be like, yeah, I got a kid. He's 7. What? Like, yeah, I got a kid. He's 7. Simple.
I want to see your child.
That's the thing. Why? It's
Because
fucking
I'm
weird.
on the internet and I'm entitled to everything I see.
And I want to be entitled to your kid. So let me see your child.
Matter of fact, here's the court order where I literally got custody of your child. Send it to me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't show the timeline of my kid
Until that's like 7 o'clock.
until
Like 7 p.m.
until that motherfucker got married. That motherfucker got married.
Such a long time.
I wouldn't show my kid until my kid has a kid.
Your kid can have a kid at 14.
Whoa. Imagine you're a grandpa at 26.
That's hard. That's hard. That's sweet.
You're a 26-year-old grandpa.
That's sweet. Bro,
Oh my God.
I'm only saying that though because like I really can't wait until I'm a grandparent, bro. Cause listen,
Wait, get a little closer.
I really can't wait until I'm a grandparent, bro. Because as a grandparent, you can do so much, just so much that you don't have to explain. You don't have to explain anything if you're a grandparent, actually.
What's his problem? He's old. Oh.
And you could say random shit out your mouth and just be like, all right. And then you can low key like sound like you're talking some real shit. They're like, yeah, man, yeah, he's an old head. You know, the elder told me this, and it's just like, okay, yeah. Like,
Would you give your grandchild just information that purposely that's not true? Just because you can. Yeah, back in my day, we used to have flying phones.
I'd do some shit
Just
like that
cause.
though. I'd do some shit like that, but I wouldn't give him like when you talk to a girl. Yeah, I wouldn't do that though. I just like say
You
like
wouldn't- you
silly
wouldn't-
shit. I'd say silly shit.
You would give your grandchild girl advice?
It's very situational. It's very situational. It depends on how I'm feeling. That's actually the only
Depends
thing.
on if I like the grandchild. If he's funny. If
Right.
he's not funny, he can fuck off.
Fuck off. I'm gonna be really serious and stern with them. Be serious at if you. That's the thing. If you look at life serious, life is just gonna be serious to you. I look at life, bro. This shit is
Imagine-
not. This is not serious.
Imagine your conversations with your grandchild so dull and dry. You just go, so how about that GameStop, huh?
He's like, "Oh my god, Grandpa, I invested like $50." Fuck out of here.
You make me want to blow my brains out.
Yeah, bro. Grandparents are like FTW. Grandparents FTW for real. Cause like they're just there, and they're just trying to pass away for real. After a certain age, it's like, all right, let me start smoking, let me start drinking more, cause like this to speed up the process. Cause this shit ghetto, you know. And it's like all while that time you're just having
Let's wrap
fun.
this up.
Yeah, you're still having fun with your family, cause you know you're gonna see them every day, but you know you're the one that's gonna, you know. So it's like, okay, let me just.
I'm the opposite. I don't want to die.
You're saying that right now.
Most people don't want to die.
It's rather like not that they want
Except
to
for
die.
Twitter.
It's not that they want to die and they're looking for it. I think it's more just like, okay, this is enough. You know, like okay, all right,
We
Wake-
had fun.
wake up. We're
And
still here. Okay, I guess.
you're like nudging God, and it's like, huh? Huh?
Time yet? Is it time?
No.
Fuck. Gotta
No,
beat my
you got
wife again.
another- No, you got another 20 years of arthritis. But why? What purpose do I serve? You said time to beat my wife again? You are not getting away. What did you just say?
Nigga just beating his wife because he wants to die, bro. Just die, bro. You don't have to take it out on your wife. You don't. You can just jump off a cliff, bro. Just don't hit your wife. Get your hands off your wife.
Can all... Imagine being so angry that you just beat somebody else. You just beat the person you're married to. How crazy is that?
That's ridiculous. I always question that. Like, how does that even? No, how does that happen? Like, how you get so mad you beat someone you
I've
love?
had a bad day. I've had a bad day, so I'm punching you in the face. Like, where's the connection?
A lot of that is like just how people grow up, though, like with their parents and just what they've seen at a young age, bro. Because that shit's crazy.
No, fuck the reasonable like answer to that. We're gonna make fun of this. Fuck the
Hey,
logical.
actually, the real reason why they're like that is because their parents posted them at 9 months on fucking social media, and yeah, now they're just beating
So they
everybody.
just grew up depressed.
He's
Yes.
my mom put me on Instagram when I was 9 months. I gotta beat my wife. Fuck.
Why are you so mad all the time? Because I had 20,000 followers at 2 months old. Why did you? Why were 20,000 people interested in you at 2 months old? Because my dad posted me. It's not even. It's not. It don't even be the dads. It'd be the moms for real.
They do.
Moms love showing off their kids when they're babies.
And that's the thing. Old people like
then it
talking
becomes
about their
the
kids
opposite.
too.
When they're
Old people,
older,
bro. Old people love talking about like old like. It's like yeah, I got 5 grandchildren. They all go to college up in the East Lansing. Like who? No one asked you
he's like,
anything about your nothing. We didn't even ask who are you? Yeah, I got 16 grandchildren. One fish, the other in the NFL. Other going D League. Then we got the little Susie. Little Susie about 3'6", 3'5". I forgot. Damn, haven't seen Susie in 2 years. Shut up. Shut up.
your grandchild is named Susie. Shut up. I wonder if other like old people in a like old retirement home just like, hey, his grandchild's named Susie. Get him. They
Massive
throw their like medication on.
fucking onslaught in the nursery. In the nursery, babies fighting.
In the nursing. No, the old retirement home. The retirement homes.
What if
Ooh,
sex?
imagine your grandchildren send you to a. Would you want to be in a retirement home? You're just with other old people, and they're all just murmuring
Nah,
like
bro.
random stuff.
Yeah, I don't know these niggas, bro.
It's
I ain't
just
gonna hold you up.
murmuring of like
I don't.
crazy statements.
Yeah, no, I don't know these niggas, bro. I ain't gonna hold you up. I just die in my home, cause fuck on. Cause fuck on. What was I about to say? Oh yeah.
What if they're real cool?
What if no? Fuck them. What if sex is just Royal Rumble?
You said what?
I said, what if sex is just Royal Rumble?
I mean, for old people, it's a matter of life and death every time. Every time, old people have one of you is getting a heart attack.
And for the seniors and for the kids,
One of you is getting.
because it's a matter of life and death. That's why I said Royal Rumble. It's like as you're having.
I mean, there's always someone who's dying. The
morbid foddy over here. Fuck.
morbid foddy. I was about to say, do you ever, this is interesting. Do you ever like look at old people and just go, I wonder if this woman was hot when she was my age?
Yeah. There's some old people I can just tell.
You do?
Yeah, there's some old people I can just tell.
Some
It's
old
like,
people is like, you're like, oh my God, if you were 60 years younger, I would take your Snapchat, right? If you were 80 years younger, if you were 80 years younger, I would slide in them DMs.
80 years younger. So are you looking for a 20-year-old woman or a 0-year-old woman? Are you assuming that she's 100? Like, what's her age? Like,
Yeah, I'm assuming. Imagine you're like, no, I'm assuming she is actually 96.
okay. Yeah, right.
Whoa.
16?
Whoa.
16?
Why? Whoa. Right. No, but I'll be looking at old people and it's like, damn, I feel like she was hot. I would just walk up to like, can I see a picture of you? when you were like my age, and she just show you, and she's like a Victoria's Secret model, like good looking, would you fuck?
No.
No.
No, the only thing with old people is just
If
that,
people
like, I
ask
know
you,
that they have like dentures. Like, you know, if she could do that with no gums, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, all gum, no teeth. What the fuck is going on here? Why am I having sex with you? I should just pull up for the dome, grandma.
for the dome.
Sick and tired of these gypsies, man. These gypsies in my DM, man. Fucking
There are no gypsies in your DMs.
bro, there's one hula hooping.
You don't even know what a gypsy is.
There's gypsies hula hooping in my DMs, bro. It's ridiculous.
Again, with him believing that gypsies are dancers.
If you can't dance, you're not a gypsy. Period. The fuck are you mean? What the fuck are you talking about?
You wanna go on to that bonus episode now?
We have to, because this time is ridiculous. Bye.
You wrap it up this time. Bye.
No, we were talking about. We didn't even talk about bullshit. What? No. Thank you guys for coming.
Right.
Thank you guys for coming.
It's hot. Yeah, thank you guys. High time to head over to the bonus episode now. Thank you guys for listening.
Did you see that? No.
What did you just do?
They don't even need. Okay, yeah. Thank you guys for listening. This has been a great time.
I saw it.
You
I'm
did-
gonna rewatch it. I'm
guys.
editing this. I'm
Thank
seeing
you guys for watching this. We love you. Enjoy this next time on the other side.
Thank you for watching. About to see this. Oh, by the way, we're available on so many platforms now. We're
Stream it.
available
You can
on,
stream it.
Streaming. You can stream the podcast now on Spotify. We'll be having it up on Apple Podcasts, a bunch of other services, Google Podcasts, Anchor, all that good stuff. So yeah, look out for that.
Make sure you eat your peanuts.
Okay, we're gonna head on to the bonus episode. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. That's gross. If you don't want to listen to the podcast ever again, I understand.
I understand.